You can sing this next song about anything at all.
Welcome, any and all, to the Tuesday edition of Dreaming in Paradox. I'm your host, John Olson.
And I'm your host, Jose Venutolo.
And with us, once again, is Michael Barra.
I'm your guest, Michael Barra.
Yes.
Our guest host for the day.
Correct. We're talking to our friends from the future.
And the past.
We're talking
They
to
are
our friends in the future.
To our friends in the future. Future friends.
It is a window to the future.
Yeah, we're talking to the future.
They're watching the past.
That's good.
Which is actually a good segue for today's game.
Correct.
So today's game is a little something I've decided to call Time Capsule in Paradox.
Yes.
So
I love this. I love this.
Give me a second.
Let's find our time capsule.
So
There you go.
So the premise is this. Many eons from now, there are some remnants left of human civilization on Earth, and they found a single time capsule. It's our time capsule. So we have to pick what to go in it, and you have to choose it based on things that are within a random category.
Okay.
So we've made up a few random categories. If we play this game again, we'll probably add categories
Couple more.
as we go. We'll see. We're still experimenting with the games. They've been fun so far.
Yes. A lot of
Yeah,
potential.
so you'll either have to pick one thing or three things, depending on it'll tell you.
Yeah, the question will tell you for
And
it.
the way we'll do points is that you'll draw, it'll give you a category, and you have to give us your answer, and then we judge your answer.
Okay.
And we'll give you between
It's
one and
between
three
one and
points.
three, yeah, one
So, yeah, the first game we did 5, and I feel like scores get a little inflated that way
Yeah.
because we're doubling points up.
Yeah.
So it's really just like love it, hate it, it's okay.
Yeah.
Those are your choices.
It's very basic. Very basic.
There's a
You wanna
sorry,
grab a
I'm just
pen?
gonna dig around in here.
There are drawers. That's
There are
where he's
drawers.
digging
There are
around.
drawers.
Not-
There are
Not my
drawers.
drawers.
Not these drawers.
Desk
We keep
drawers.
just like putting our hands down here. It's like, and people are like, what is
It's low.
happening?
What happens under
Lots
the table
Stays on the table.
There we go.
Yeah.
You're with me. So, time capsule and paradox.
Time capsule
Alright,
in
you ready?
Paradox.
Let's do this.
The first ever time capsule in
First
Paradox.
ever time capsule
Booties.
paradox.
Yes.
We're still trying out new games. We'll get to repeat. We'll repeat games.
We'll
at some point.
repeat.
We've had some fun.
And
ones so
we
far.
Maybe
have some
even
ideas for the
three-peat.
future.
Maybe even three peats. Because we did a versus game our first week.
Okay.
Random matches,
Mm-hmm.
and then last week,
With the cost of movies,
The cost of
plus
movies.
how much they made.
yeah, we had to
and,
guess.
Yeah.
It was a big
okay.
guessing game. So that was fun also. So this one we've actually made random categories.
Yes, correct.
So we
Completely
don't-
random.
All right. So go ahead, go fishing. This is our
And
first.
what does he say?
Drinks. 3 drinks.
Yes.
So yeah, so any 3 drinks from any selection, but you can only pick 3. They don't know what we drink in the future.
Okay.
All the information's gone. This is all they're gonna get.
Okay. Oh, I have them already. I
You
know
got 'em.
exactly
Okay.
what I
Yeah,
want.
but this is the thing. With the single exception of water, which naturally goes onto any drink, anything that is drinkable and that speaks about humankind.
Yeah.
So wait, actually now I need a clarification.
So no water.
Is-
Yeah.
So water
Everybody has. They
exists.
still
Water
know water.
exists. Yeah.
Great, awesome.
Water
That
exists.
just opened up.
Water exists.
That was gonna be a problem because I had 4, and I was like, I need water, so that's one of them.
Yeah, but water is part of the. Yeah,
Great.
it's just a natural.
So,
So yeah, it's with the exception.
one would be, and this is just because I drink it too much, and it's a guilty pleasure drink, Diet Coke.
Diet
Throwing
Coke.
Diet Coke
Diet,
to the future.
Oh, not even.
It
like
is a
regular
popular-
Coke, like
it is-
Diet Coke.
Okay.
For some reason, I like it more. It's not obviously it's not a diet choice. Like it's not. Just regular Coke's too sweet for me.
Fair enough.
I like.
It's interesting.
and it goes.
I don't
well
like
for me.
the substitute, like whatever the sugar substitute.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't care for that flavor.
And
I
do.
taste it.
For some reason, I do. But
Clearly, a
not.
lot of people do.
But not Diet Pepsi. Diet Pepsi to
Is
me.
he empty?
He has a couple of stuff in there.
Oh, so it's not safe to put our. I was like, we could just put the.
You could. I mean, and then I can take them out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Diet Pepsi tastes like melted blueberry snow cones to me.
Oh, really?
But
wow.
Diet Coke, number 2 would be I would need a good whiskey. So
Look at that. Yes.
You know, I think it says a lot.
I mean,
It does.
if I'm not having to pay for whatever drinks I'm bringing in the future,
Absolutely
then I'm bringing Pappy.
Okay.
Because I mean, I couldn't afford it,
Right.
but why
You
not?
want to give them the best,
Yeah.
right?
And then honestly,
You don't want to.
Here comes another Otto's plug. Otto's Tacos Horchata. It is honestly,
Oh wow.
it is so good that the employees are not allowed to buy it because we were buying the whole stock,
Wow.
You got
Look
stock.
at
You're not allowed to
that.
buy it.
even at full price. Yeah. So Diet Coke, a good whiskey, probably Pappy, and Otto's Tacos Horchata would be my 3 drinks. That along with water, I could.
You could.
Very
like,
interesting.
survive.
Very interesting.
Very
3
interesting.
points is tough. Also, only being able to give up to 3.
I mean, I think you really need to disappoint me to get 1.
Yeah.
In my case, and you really need to impress me to get 3.
Yeah.
So are we doing points right
You
now?
got a question?
I do have a question, I guess, about just to clarify the game for me, because right
We'll
now
save that.
this was more.
No.
This was more. My answer to that just now
put it in
was. I realized I gave the answer of what would I bring to the future.
No,
And
this is what would you give to
Right.
the people of the future?
Right. So
Are you gonna
in
make a
all-
last minute change?
In all honesty, I would probably change out the Diet Coke there because the Diet Coke would be for me.
Gotcha.
I don't think that's something that I would need to share with the future culture. Now, Pappy, a good whiskey, and Otto's Tacos Horchata, I would
You're
want to
sticking.
share.
Okay.
I'm
That-
sticking with those.
Look at that.
I'm gonna change. Okay.
Diet Coke. Nah, let's stick with it.
You stick
Let's-
with it?
I
Sticking
mean,
with it?
I just don't know what I would replace it with. I don't think it's the best. Well, if they're finding it in America, I think you do need a soda in there. You
Yeah.
know, so
A soda, a liquor, and something very personal.
and some
Something very
and
personal.
some sweetened rice milk.
Like, why not? Why not? Like, if
Well,
you
let's
are,
stick with
if
it.
you're giving that,
All right.
like, you give
All right,
2
let's
to the
do-
people and 1 for you.
Let's do points.
2 points.
What do you give him?
I give him 2.
2?
I give him 2 because what I am looking for is it's things that represent what humanity drinks.
Okay, so that's when when
then-
Jose gives points.
Gotcha.
That's what he's looking for.
Gotcha. So,
I'll also give you 2 points.
all right.
It's not too shabby.
I like that you picked a good range.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Diet Coke.
Yeah.
So like, I wouldn't want to
Yeah,
give that
yeah.
to the people. So
sure.
that's why. So I ticked you off 1 for that.
For sure.
So
That's why I almost changed it, but I'll stick to
That's
my
okay.
guns.
And you stick to your
Stick
guns.
to my
Stick to your
guns.
guns. You take
gotta do
2 for everybody and 1 for you. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
Um,
Who goes next?
should we go this way or this way?
Go the way.
Okay.
Go you.
All right. I'll pick one.
Pick a topic. Now you get to give points.
All right.
Yeah. Now you get to give points. All right. Let's see here. All right. So my line is this one I added.
Oh,
so
nice.
this is a tough one actually. So this is a currently living person.
I currently live 1.
Yeah. So
One single-
my idea was that you have to like cryogenically freeze this person and put them
Or
in
their
a capsule.
heads.
So that means you don't get to hang out. You don't get to see them ever again,
Oh, wow.
right?
Or you're taking it from now
And yeah,
to
and
save
just
it
saving
for
them.
like
Yeah.
like
That's why
like in
someone currently
Futurama,
living.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
head off.
we're sending Friday to the future.
Currently
Who would I
living.
pick? Yeah, and this is just a
person.
1. This is just a 1.
Those are difficult.
A currently living person. This is like so I can't send my girlfriend because I don't.
Yeah,
she-
because then you don't
she's-
have it. Like no.
I want her to stay.
Yeah.
Should I give them Jose? I could give them.
You're gonna give me.
But
You're
then
gonna
who
give
would
me?
do the show with me? Then
I mean, I
you
would
know.
like to see the future. I would like to get a chance to see that far into the future. I think like sometimes when I think about these things, I go like, who else is gonna get that opportunity? Yes, you lose your life, you lose your family, you lose everybody you love, but you get to see something that nobody else will see. So,
Yeah,
it's
but what
a
if it's like
difficult
idiocracy
decision.
when you get there?
Then you know
Yeah.
then you get to rule them.
Yeah, but like you get to see something that they won't see, but you don't get to share it with them, right? And sharing, I feel like
It's caring.
it's caring.
It's propinquity.
Sharing is caring.
That's this
You know,
week's.
that's what makes it good. That's what makes things enjoyable, is that you can then sort of share.
I mean, I might end up
the
being a student.
experience. So we could send someone that like we just never want again.
Yeah, but you're gonna send that to the future. You're gonna
Exactly,
just like
exactly.
that.
Yes, that's
Like Donald.
yeah, Donald. Should I send Obama?
You should send Donald.
Give him another a couple of years.
Give him a couple of years,
Or one.
and then you can
He can
tell
go.
them in nice slow sentences.
In nice
what
low
hap-
sentences.
What happened?
Pretty cool guy.
Yeah, he's so chill.
Yeah,
He's just
super
gotten
chill.
more chill. Like he's been like super.
Yeah.
Oh, because all the pressure is
laid
coming
back
down
lately.
now.
He's
He's
like,
just
yeah.
enjoying the last few days. Like that's
Um,
amazing. It's a good place to be.
Completely off topic, but like I heard someone say that I've heard this put out that presidents should be able to run more than twice, just to like keep them on their toes in case like you know that you still need to, because like once you get to your last term, it's like I don't.
Well, who was it
The
that
people already elected me.
who was it that had the most terms? Was it?
It was FDR.
FDR, right?
Yeah,
Five.
four. He's the only one with four.
right?
Four? Five? No, he.
Four.
Oh,
I
four.
think it's four. Yeah.
Guaranteed.
And they changed the
And he died in the
constitution right
fourth
after.
term in office.
They changed
And
it
he's
right
the
after.
reason that because they were, but at the same time, it makes you, especially in today's world, like it makes you have to like keep the people happy.
Yeah.
I think the worry is just that like everyone will just go with the safe bet. If he's been okay, then we'll just like have a
Right,
dictator in
right.
office. You
It's
know.
so interesting. It's so interesting. That's the first thing that comes to your mind on that, because I have completely different perspective from that. Because like right now they instituted like indefinite re-election in Venezuela because they want to stay in power and they control the elections and everything.
Yeah.
But the main problem,
People worry about
the main
that.
problem is that democracy is a system that needs new blood to be injected in it. And then, because our version of Washington said, if the perpetuity of power it's allowed, then a person gets used to rule, and the people gets used to be ruled by that person.
Is
And
it
then
Bolivar?
that was Bolivar, yeah, that was Bolivar. And interesting enough, Chavez, who is like the embodiment of Bolivar, just completely discarded that and said, I'm gonna be president for life. And they're doing that. I don't think it's the fact that is easy. It's an easy choice.
Corrupted.
I think it's the fact that corruption becomes an issue.
I think I want to send somebody who knows a lot about our time, right? So, or someone who is like a spokesman for, maybe like a late night show host.
That's an
Would be
interesting
good.
choice.
That could then like, that's met a lot of the famous
Yeah,
people.
Yeah, that you're winning here.
It could be good. Yeah. I just have to pick the right one. Because right now all our talk show hosts are all like early in their careers now.
Correct.
Because we've just had like the full changeover now that Letterman's gone.
Yep.
Like the whole old guard is out, or the middle guard right now. We're in the.
But he's still living.
He's still living. That's true. We could send. Do we want to send Letterman? Is Letterman gonna be?
Letterman.
It's your choice. It's your choice.
It is your choice.
I'm not gonna sway you
I
because
know.
I want to judge you.
Yeah, exactly.
Send the Pope.
I know.
Nah, I like him.
I don't know, but then you perpetuate him.
Yeah. Then.
Perpetuate that.
Yeah. Exactly. Then he sends out the message. Then he's gonna bring
It's gonna bring
Catholicism.
God
to
back.
people.
It's like Justin
Maybe I
Timberlake
should
brought sexy
send.
back.
Maybe I should send Penn Jillette.
You don't want to do that to the future.
He'll show them magic tricks.
Magic tricks.
He'll throw them magic tricks.
Illusions, bro.
Illusions. Is that how he
Yeah.
doesn't use the term magic?
Magic don't exist.
Kool-Aid.
Magic don't exist. I'm stalling because
I thought you were gonna send Stalin.
I'm
And
not
like,
stalling.
what?
He ain't living.
He ain't living.
Yeah. Who's a good host?
Who's a good host?
Because I do like that idea now that I put it out there.
I like it too. I like the reasoning behind the idea.
Yeah. You guys know Marin?
Marin?
Do you know Marin? He's like a comedian. He has a podcast. He interviews
Mark
people.
Maron.
I like his interviews. He does good interviews.
Yeah.
I think I'll send him because he's led an interesting life. He's got his own story that's interesting, and he's talked to a lot of people that I think would be good for the future generation to know about.
Interesting.
And he would take it. I think he would take it seriously. He would be like, oh, it's my responsibility to
Yeah.
like pass on the knowledge of future generations.
Yeah.
So I think so that's who I'm going to.
So you'll give him time to get prepared. For
Well,
it.
once he gets there,
you'll come and
he'll
tell
get the
him.
gist
he's
of it.
already
I'm gonna send you.
He's prepared now.
Gotcha.
We'll just kidnap him and freeze him,
Nice.
All right.
and be like,
Freeze Ray.
teach the future.
Yeah.
And he'll get that, and then a moment later he'll wake up in the future and he'll be like,
How awesome would be
I'm
that?
here.
I was told to teach the
Awesome would
future.
be that?
All right, that's what I picked. I'm sorry I picked someone you don't know.
That's fine. But
Mark Maron is my choice.
I'm still going to give you 3 points for it because I like the reasoning behind it. I like the reasoning that you're not picking somebody who is tailored to one specific aspect of society, but somebody whose job is to criticize society, so he needs to be well informed about it. So
Well,
it will
he's
be.
met everybody now.
He's
I
met-
mean,
yeah.
he just
And
had the
that's-
president on, yeah, I mean,
we should have him on the show. He'd be fun.
it'd be-
He's
Shout
out in
out!
LA.
Shout it!
Mark.
Come
Mark
on.
Maron.
maybe he'll
on the show.
have you to the cat ranch.
I will
and
know you.
Can,
Yeah, I mean, I'd go on his
Record
show.
there.
I'd go on his show.
See, the one thing that was gonna be a little drawback about choosing Marin, I think, is actually something that would show that he's very angsty. But I think.
But
that
humans
does
are
show-
angsty, right?
That's what I'm saying. Is originally when you were choosing him, I was like, but that does show what our
Yeah.
current. He is.
He's
a
not
good,
perfect, and like neither are
I'll give you
people.
3
He's not
too.
trying to be perfect either. I like that he's
warts and
he's
all.
kind of
bro.
honest. Yeah, he's honest
Yeah.
about who he is and about who people are.
Yeah.
How much you give me?
Boomer lives 3.
Oh,
Yeah, you're getting the
jackpot.
whole. You're getting the whole thing.
Damn. All right.
Good choice.
All right, it's your turn. All right, let's see.
Truth. Let's
See how you
see.
do.
Let's see. I'm gonna pick this.
no, you got two.
I
Go
got 2. Okay. So mine is 3 paintings.
Paintings.
3 paintings. Oh, people are gonna know if I know now about it.
If you
Right.
know about paintings.
3
Glad you got it.
paintings.
Any paintings?
Okay, so
You want to pick
I
one of mine?
think-
That one, and this one.
This one? Let's do this one.
yeah, let's do that
I
painting.
think it represents
Let's
humanity.
do this. Let's do this background so they.
Oh,
know,
yeah,
like,
you know what, the wall.
We did the wall.
We
We
did
did
the
the
wall.
wall. So you know it's a freaking. But we'll write propinquity on it.
We'll graffiti a hashtag for Pinkwitty.
Let me see. So I feel that in order to send an accurate representation of humankind into the future,
Good luck.
I feel that I need to choose paintings from different eras.
Okay.
So I would send a lot of people are gonna hate me for this, but one of them would be the tomato soup from.
You're going to pick the cans of soup?
I'm gonna pick the Kansas
The Andy
soup,
Warhol?
the Andy Warhol,
yeah.
because
Andy Warhol soup cans.
because it speaks about its time. I don't think necessarily it's one of the greatest pieces of art of the world, but if it's a representation of what we were, I think he marked a time to the point that, I mean, if you can take a tomato soup can and make it into an icon in society, it says something. It says something about you and the message that you're saying.
I
That
wonder
you're
if the
sending.
people in the future would be able to read all that.
I don't know. Maybe they will wonder what tomato soup is, but
Yeah.
you know that for the modern era, and I'm gonna cover with him even the modern era. I like Guernica from from Picasso, even when it's
Which one's
dark.
this?
Guernica is the one that he painted. It's a huge painting about the bombings during the Spanish Civil War. And you see animals and people being torn apart by bombs that are falling from the sky, and it's one of his most honest critiques to what was happening. The thing is that I feel it's too dark, although it does speak about the dark times in the 20th century. So I'm gonna pick it just to not go there. And then now I have to go way back, and I think, you see, I feel that I should pick something like The Last Supper, but I don't want to make it religious, because then I'm sending 2 things. I'm sending one religion and then completely obliterating the other ones. So so that's one thing. Like I thought about it.
Yeah, it's tough to pick and choose
but
religions.
from the past, from you know what I would send? This is what I would send. I would send the pictograms in the caves that were found by the first.
Oh, like the ancient cave drawings.
The ancient cave drawings.
You pick.
So yes, I know. I know that I'm jumping too much, but I feel that.
Are you going with like Egyptian, or are you going with like actual?
I'm going about cavemen, like the first ever. How do you call those?
Cave paintings.
Cave paintings. I think in Spanish they have a specific name, but I would say
rock wall doodles.
Yeah, rock wall doodles.
That's what
rock
I call
wall
them.
Doodles. Yeah. So basically saying this is where we were. This is where it all started. This is one dark period of our society, and then this one is the craziness in which we became.
Is it points time?
It's points time.
Do you want to give points first?
I don't know.
Okay, I can't give you 3, and I can't give you 3 because there's nothing that I would say is like truly beautiful in your collection. Like, how do you not send beauty to the future? There's been so many gorgeous works of art.
You probably want me to send something from Van Gogh.
Yeah, I don't, because like,
the Mona Lisa.
I mean, doing Picasso's good, but you sent like you said, a dark thing, and the cans of soup just cans of soup.
Yeah.
I bumped it.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't condone sending the cans of soup. They aren't going to have the context to appreciate it, and you're cutting out so many other things with that.
Modern day one that you're choosing.
Yeah, the modern day one that I'm choosing.
It's like you're cutting out so many beautiful things. Do I give him 1?
I mean, here because you have a category that is 3 things. In my opinion, the easiest way to judge that is on each one. You would get a point for each one.
Gotcha.
So for me, it's got to be a 1 because I only agree with the middle one.
With Guernica.
Exactly, because
I agree with the cave paintings. I think that's genius.
You think so? Oh.
I think it's going to buy you an extra point, actually. I think I'm going to give you 2 because I liked that one so much.
There you go.
See, I just feel like there is so much
be honest.
art in the world.
It's true.
It's
a ridiculous question.
To choose the first cave painting, I mean, in one way, was that even art or was it communication? Was that their way of storytelling?
An artful communication.
For sure.
Yeah.
But I guess I was more so hoping that you would have sent some great works of art.
Yeah.
I figured.
No Mona Lisa?
No Mona Lisa. It's too small.
It's too small?
Starry Night, bruh.
Yeah.
Starry Night.
Starry Night.
You
didn't send the wall.
I didn't send the wall. I should have sent the wall.
I'm still going to give you. I'm still giving you 2. So, all right. So the score stands at 3-4-6.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Your turn again.
Let's do it.
Your turn again. I appreciate the honesty of these games. I don't want to be giving points just because you like me.
We don't want to do grudges or likes.
Exactly.
For sure.
We want honest answers.
All right. Let's see.
Cans of soup.
Oh.
Cans of soup.
One sport.
One sport. Oh, that's difficult. Oh, God. Oh, chess.
Now, this is the world, not just America.
This is human.
Right?
This is the world. The only sport they'll know about. And maybe a DVD of some of the best stuff.
I can't send my favorite because again, that was the mistake I made. No, it's just too American. My favorite sport is baseball.
Okay.
But it's not global. It's.
There are other countries that play it.
The World Series is 3 countries.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's 2 countries.
It's actually it's only Canada and the United States.
Canada and the U.S.
How come we never got Japan in there?
They
love it. They so much.
They have a great league.
Yeah, and they won one of the world championships.
Right, every four years.
Yeah, they do the world championship, which is less important than the World Series. It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's a very obvious choice that I would say is the most global sport right now, which would be soccer.
It is.
It's the least popular probably in the U.S. as far as the. I would say
I think it's growing here. I think it's growing.
Yeah, as far as the big 5 of baseball, football, hockey, basketball, and soccer. Soccer's definitely maybe they're with hockey now.
Yeah.
And then another part of me is like, does track and field count as one sport?
It does.
All those events.
You're gonna
'Cause
go-
You would get variety.
I mean, those are
there.
like
Recreation
If he
sports?
gets into the
No,
Olympics,
we're
it's a
talking
sport.
team sports.
Not necessarily. No, like we should have said it more.
I know we
specifically.
didn't. We weren't specific.
We do it in a
I guess I'm gonna go soccer because I feel like it's the most global thing right now.
Okay. I can't fault you for soccer. I think I think I'm giving 2. I'm just gonna go straight to points.
All right.
Because like it's not a bad answer.
Yeah.
Clearly, it's not a bad answer. But
What
maybe
would-
it could have
what
been.
would what would a
what's-
3 answer have been?
I don't know. A three answer is something that
Curling.
surprises me. Yeah. Curling. No, curling.
Chess is a sport.
Let's not get into that.
Pool.
Right?
Darts.
Yeah, what is a 3-point answer
Like,
for sports? That's a
Who
good question.
speeds? Who
I know
speeds
when I
the
hear it.
longest? Speeding, throwing rocks.
What are you giving him?
I give him 3.
You giving him a 3?
I think he's right on the point. Like soccer is the global
You know
more
what?
watched.
Do I have to give him a
Sport
bonus?
in mind?
Sport in the
Am I
world.
getting sold? I think I'm getting sold. Because you're right. It's like, how picky can it be?
Well, I just wanted to know if soccer's not a 3 answer, what is?
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
I mean, yeah, I don't.
As
I mean,
far as what's going to show the future,
Yeah, what's going to
the
show?
biggest cross section of sport.
It's true. And like, it's just so participated. And it's old. And like,
Yeah.
and it's very similar to a lot of ancient sports also. Because like, you could have picked something older.
Like,
Like,
kick the can. That
yeah,
ancient
stickball.
sport. Yeah.
but you know, on top of that is it has strategy, it has teamwork, it involves at least 22 people to start, and it's playing with a ball. Most sports in the world are played with, like sports that people follow are played with a ball.
Yeah, team
so you need
sports,
to choose something that has
they're
a
all
round
kind of
object.
variations of the
Yeah.
same idea. All right, yeah.
Feels accurate.
That's good.
Cool.
You want
Three, you gave him
to
three
present it
things.
to me? You want to shake it and present it? All right. I know we get this clear.
Right?
It's gonna be
Our very
our
high tech.
all
tickets from here.
for life.
All right,
This
what
is
did I
our
get?
container.
Oh, I get Michael Jackson's song.
One Michael
I can pick
Jackson
one Michael Jackson
song.
song. I was so ready to be judgmental about this one, and not ready to pick it.
You were ready to be judgmental.
Actually, I think I already know which song I'm gonna pick.
Oh really?
This is gonna be a short turn. I'm gonna pick Billie Jean because
Billie Jean.
Billie Jean is not my lover. It's just a beautiful song.
Sing it for me.
Billie Jean is not my lover. That's my vocal styling.
Yes. Yes.
Here we go.
Shimon, bro.
Shimon. Shimon, bro. Yeah, Billie Jean's just a beautiful song, and it's one of his songs that's like the context is interesting. You know, it's like it always makes me like, what is the situation? Like, it's not just a cut and dry love song.
Yeah.
You know, it's more
She's
dynamic.
not-
She's not my lover,
My
but
lover,
she's obsessed with me, and she's got a kid, and she's saying it's mine. Like, it's drama. It's a dramatic song, and I like it.
Yeah.
And at the end, the music in it is really good. It might be, talking about it now, it might be my favorite of his. So that's what I would send. I would send them the glory of Michael Jackson through Billie Jean.
How you feel about it?
I like that choice. I do like that choice. Now, was a Michael Jackson song including the Jackson 5? Or no?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think we're going.
Then that makes me like
solo.
that answer even more.
Solo Jackson.
Because, I mean, there's some Jackson 5 songs that I just can't live without.
Okay.
But
You wouldn't deny the future.
that I wouldn't deny the future, no. ABC.
ABC is
Easy.
Classic.
the bona fide classic.
It's 1, 2, 3. It's easy.
No, Billie Jean's a good choice, and again, I like your reasoning behind it. If it was me, again, I think Billie Jean's the right choice to show the future. I have a couple songs that are more favorites.
Yeah, that's fair.
I might have chosen the "We Are the World's" one, because
We Are the World's good.
nice song of unity.
Don't matter if you're black or white.
Yeah,
you know,
that's a good one for
it
the
is a good
future.
But it's kind of lying. It's lying
'cause it
about
did
our
matter.
time because it did and
mean,
it does matter. And we
unfortunate,
don't
but-
want it to matter as much as it does, but it
but
it does.
yeah, I mean, we don't have control.
The idea, like, it's a great song in that, like,
In
it projects.
theory,
It
yeah.
projects what the world should be.
Yeah.
But I want to tell people about the world. And the world is Gritty.
What about Human Nature? That's one of my favorite guilty pleasure Michael Jackson songs.
How's that one go?
It's like the why, tell them that it's human nature.
Yeah.
Why? I forget.
Yeah. There's that line that's got the like.
You know, I just butchered it, so I'm going to give you 3 because my singing of that song brought that song down a notch.
Yeah,
so,
way to ruin it, Michael. Not that mine was a great rendition. All right.
I'm gonna go with 2.
2.
I'm gonna go with 2 only, but this is my own fault. This is not your fault.
Because you have one that like.
It's only no.
It's
because I.
You're allowed to give points if you disagree.
I don't really know that song that much.
You don't know Billie Jean?
I mean, if I heard it, I mean,
If we wouldn't get a strike, I would play it for you. If we wouldn't get a copyright strike, I'd just play it right now.
Yes.
But we have to be careful with music.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No
very
no
careful.
infringements, bruh.
Yeah, no infringements.
I'm gonna give because I don't
So
know.
far,
like,
we're squeaky clean.
Yeah.
Squeaky clean.
Nice.
So I mean, I wouldn't even know what to pick, and then again, like my knowledge of music is very limited. So
right, 2.
it has the
Sticking out
sound.
a strong 2.
I can take
It has-
2.
Yeah, it has the sound of Michael, but I don't know if it's like if it speaks more of Michael than humankind.
Okay.
I don't know.
Miguel Jackson.
All right.
Miguelito. Let's see. Let's take
One.
this one. And this is a 1. A dog breed. This is easy.
A dog breed.
A dog breed. This
you
is
got dog breed.
This is so easy. Yeah, I got dog breed. So it's. I mean, I'm gonna go with a French bulldog
French bulldog.
because I love French. Because ever since I got
They're
a
not
French bulldog,
like okay. Even if you send 2 in the pod, that breed's gonna die out because the people of the future aren't gonna know how to properly deliver.
I mean,
Frenchies.
honestly, like
they're
if
not
it's-
natural.
I mean, I don't know. Like I feel that maybe I don't know these. Are wolves still considered?
Wolves, no,
No, they're just
Not
completely
dogs.
different. They're completely. And can a wolf breed with a dog?
maybe I don't know.
Maybe, who knows? Because the thing, like the
Maybe.
thing, I
They
feel
might be able to make like half breeds.
I feel that probably.
Doves.
I feel that probably.
Doves.
Yeah, dog and
what?
wolf, right? Make
Dog.
a dove.
Yeah, I think that sounds right. That's how
I
doves
think
came
so,
about.
yeah.
A dog breed, because like let me think a little more about it. Let me just not send what I love.
Yeah.
Let me try to find some. The thing
Turtle
is that-
Bat Pig. Follow on
Turtle Bat
Instagram.
Pig. At Turtle Bat Pig.
Keep Ludwig famous.
Yes, keeping famous. I think that I should peak. I mean, I would love to peak, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna take it back because
You're gonna take it back?
I'm thinking.
Can I talk you out of it?
I'm thinking out. No, because I'm thinking out of like things that I want, and this is just for everybody.
We're not gonna
Once
be
in a
there.
while.
And then I'm not gonna be there. I mean, I feel that a French bulldog will show the love that those animals can have, but I think that all of them are. So I think that the future will benefit more from a dog breed that it's more close to the wolf, so the entire thing can start again.
So they'll be stronger.
Exactly. So that's why I'm saying
So what are you gonna pick?
if I could send a wolf, I would send a wolf because then dogs could just, you know.
Wolves
So-
are wild though, and like dogs
what-
are already domesticated.
So what would be the closest to a wolf? I think it's like a Siberian Husky. It still looks like pretty much like a wolf. I don't know that much about breeds in that sense, but I think I'm gonna send a Siberian Husky
that your final answer?
only because it's closer to the wolf, and I feel that it can start the whole dog.
Okay. Finally, is that final?
Yes,
Siberian
final.
Husky.
Siberian
What
Husky.
do you give him?
I mean, only because I don't know the personality of a Siberian Husky too much.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I like your reasoning behind it. That it's more of a pure breed, closer to a dog, wolf. I mean, but I think strictly because of my ignorance on the topic, you're getting a 2.
2, and I'm taking that 2 with pride.
I would have said the Silky Terrier because my lord, those are soft.
Yeah, I don't know if your logic is sound though. Like I feel like if you wanted to send healthy dogs in the future, you'd pick like a mutt, right? Something that's like, because they are the
A
healthiest.
Labradoodle.
Yeah,
Like a
but like
mix.
not a purebred. Yeah, just like a mutt. I feel like is
That's
more along the
interesting.
lines of what you're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because like
I mean, if I knew,
I don't know, getting closer to the wolf if that is better. You know, dog is its own thing. You can go with like a bloodhound, right? They're kind of their own. How did the Chihuahua come about? That doesn't
I
seem
have
like
no
it's any
idea.
wolf.
I have no
right?
idea how the Chihuahua came around. Like it's a mystery. Chihuahuas are
I gotta
a
give you
mystery.
one.
Wow.
I disagree with your choice.
Yikers Island.
Yeah, to the, like
The Frenchie
this
would
is
have gotten you too.
This is not my game day.
No,
I had good game days.
I'm sorry.
but
I'm
they
sorry,
have
bring
to
it
come.
It's not personal.
It's your turn again, and we're good. We're good for one round
more
each.
round?
One more round each.
We're gonna do another round.
And then there you go. There you go. What are you gonna
What has
pick?
he got?
What are you gonna pick?
Mixing it up real good.
Mix it, and you got it.
What do you got?
You got it, and it's blank. No.
Ooh, 3 cartoons.
3 cartoons.
Oh, you get to
These
pick
things.
the cartoons.
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
talked about
god.
this on episode 1.
Yeah. So what are the ones that you?
Yes.
So I think I've got to go Looney Tunes, the original.
All right. And I'll just like reference it like all episodes. You can
Yeah.
send you send
Is that what we're?
Yeah, you're
okay,
sending the
cool.
series. You're
So
sending
now
the whole
that-
series.
entire series. You don't have
So-
to pick and choose.
I feel like
Looney
because
Tunes is-
that's all it's very encompassing.
Yeah. It does say a lot.
I would send Looney Tunes, and then I want to send one of the more adult cartoons that's social commentary. It's. I feel like people are gonna get mad at me if I don't say The Simpsons, but that I'm not saying.
you're
The
not saying The
Simpsons.
Simpsons.
You're not saying the Simpsons.
I think, in all honesty, for current social commentary, I would rather send South Park, Looney Tunes, South Park, and I already sent Looney Tunes for that. So I was gonna say, what if I go movie and send Steamboat Willie? The
Original cartoon.
the original
Both
cartoon,
Really? Like
like Mickey Mouse,
the
like-
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. But so we got the 2 locked in, our Looney Tunes and South Park. Are animated movies, or is this
This is
strictly
shows. This is
Shows.
Okay.
The moment of silence.
know.
Yeah, it's the third one's hanging me up now.
Yeah.
And stuff. You got good reasonings behind
I like those
the first
two. The third one.
Does anime count into this or not?
I think we're talking about. Let's just.
That doesn't. I don't know
Yeah.
the anime world, so
Then
I'm not
it's against-
going
So he's
to
not gonna
choosing
pick any.
one anyway.
Just go
Yeah.
with cartoons as we know.
Whatever you consider to be a cartoon show.
Got it.
Well, damn.
Yeah, because anime is anime. It's not cartoon.
You just go with a favorite.
Ooh.
I could just go with a favorite.
The classics.
Damn, bro.
It's difficult, huh?
Yeah, this
So
third one's
many.
hanging me up.
Saying
I mean,
SpongeBob.
I'm like, do I go? That's not a bad choice.
Right?
You know the
Dora,
super
we do one of the,
Power
like,
Puff
learning
Girls.
shows.
I'm not sending Dora.
Dexter.
But she's an explorer.
Yeah,
She
I
is
know.
an explorer.
Backpack.
She'll like be talking to him and they'll be like,
Rem and Stimpy.
why is she not talking?
Ren and Stimpy's great, but I feel like I want to send one from my childhood.
There you go.
Yeah.
Which was a Nicktoons, and it would probably be either Doug or Rugrats, and
Rugrats. I haven't thought of Rugrats in a
Doug
while.
had more singing in it though, and
Doug-
I'm a fan of that.
I
I'm
think-
going
yeah.
with Doug.
Dog.
Because we already talked about Billy West too.
Yeah.
I gotta send his voice to the future.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? So
True.
I give you 3. I think those are all good choices.
thanks, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 2. I really like the choices, but the fact that and then again, I just don't know if it's because you weren't exposed to those. But like we're sending American cartoons, so there's
that
there
is probably all I was
there's
exposed to,
Asterix and
though.
Obelix, which is a French cartoon. There's Babar, which is also French. I mean, I don't know
Oh,
about
I
other.
do know Babar.
I don't know about all the other
Oh.
spectrum, but I would have
Yeah,
chosen.
we're being nationalist over
I
here.
would have chosen.
I'm still sticking with 3 points.
One. Yeah, I would have chosen.
South Park's
one,
such a good
you know.
choice because they really do like comment on
Yeah.
Yeah,
what's going
South
on
Park,
now.
I think it's
Like-
right on point because all they do is it's commentary.
Right, right.
And it does cover pretty globally everything. But then
It's like in every country in the world, eh?
Yeah.
but I would have liked the consideration of
So
saying
2?
I don't know about these cartoons, but I'm gonna send.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
try to send something foreign. and like
I guess I
there's
just don't
parts.
know any.
No, I know. I mean,
Yeah.
that's why it's like. But I think your choice were.
I'm a
really
little
good.
pigeonholed
You,
in my.
Oh yeah. No, he's gonna mix it for
Shake
you.
it up. Yeah.
Shake it up, shake it up,
Shake it, shake it, but not stir.
shake it up, baby. We could do 8 seconds, right?
Wait, I don't know if there's a little. Oh wow. This is a tough one. I get one author, all works.
Ooh.
One author.
One author, all works. That's a really hard one.
Yeah.
We put in some tough ones, didn't we?
One author.
I feel like I should go with someone prolific. So I give him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
One of the most prolific authors of all time, maybe still the most, is Isaac Asimov. Wrote both science and fiction.
Mm-hmm.
Science and science fiction. But there's so many good choices. There's Shakespeare. You know?
Shakespeare.
He's got, maybe he's
Authors.
multiple people. We don't know.
Author.
You never know. Christopher Marlowe.
Right? According to Roland Emmerich, he's like not one person, right?
That is correct.
According to a lot of people.
According to a lot of people, yeah, there's an argument to be had there.
Yeah.
But his name's the only one on the
Right.
Shakespeare Bible, so that I could just send him like.
Right.
Stephen King has a lot. I don't
He has
really.
articles
He's
in
so.
Entertainment Weekly now too.
Yeah, he's so weird though.
Uncle
He does
Stevie.
have his normal side though, like his Entertainment Weekly side is just like more candid.
But he does
has
call
on
himself
writing.
Uncle Stevie.
Calls himself Uncle Stevie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's almost like too famous in his own time for his own good.
Yeah.
Do you like Homer? Right?
Who?
Homer?
Homer.
Not that Homer.
Nah, no.
Oh, Homer.
That's
That's a good. Yeah, it's an interesting
Dude,
choice.
you know what? I'm a little wary about picking an author that you won't know, because then I won't get the points.
There's the rub.
There's an author I really like that I at least have to give a shout out to, named Dan Simmons, and he's one of my all-time favorite authors, particularly because he's very diverse. Like, doesn't do the same book twice, and like writes in all genres, and is super smart. And like when he writes something, it's clear that he's either researched the crap out of it or just knows everything in the world.
Yeah.
He's done like pulp novels, and he's done like really heady sci-fi, and he's done like historical fiction. It's the whole like just a vast array of genres. I think that's who I got to go with, and that's why I have to go with him, because like you could go with someone who has more, but you're gonna get like a lot of the same, and he's just one novel doesn't read like another. So yeah, you may not know him. You probably don't know him.
I don't know.
Dan Simmons? No.
I feel like I've heard the name, but
Yeah. I worked at a Barnes and
give me
Noble for
a couple titles.
I worked at Barnes & Noble for several years. Does he have
Most
any big
famous
ones?
two.
Most famous
1,
two.
3.
He's got a really famous sci-fi one called Hyperion.
Okay,
I've
have
heard of
that.
I've heard of
yeah.
Hyperion.
If you walked into a Barnes & Noble, you've probably seen it.
Yeah, I worked at a bookstore for a
Yeah.
little while too.
Yeah, I did also.
There was a competitor of Barnes and Noble.
I
called
worked
Follett.
at Barnes & Noble and at Borders.
Oh, okay.
Who were like, ultimate
Follett is
competitors.
like a college bookstore chain.
Nice. The Borders I worked at was actually previously a Walden Books after it had been bought out. But
Gotcha.
it was like they literally just changed the paint job and left everything the same.
Well, I feel bad not because I like your
My reasoning?
Again, I feel like I've said that on every answer,
I
but
feel like we're coming up with good reasons for our answers. You don't?
but again, this might be the same thing that happened to you. My ignorance on that author, not the subject, but that individual author would lead me to a 2 because the reasoning is sound, but I can't. Yeah.
Yeah. I got you.
I have the exact same answer. Like also I think that
Also
maybe,
2?
Yeah, also 2. And that's mostly because of my own ignorance on the subject, but also because like when you mention Homer, I go like, you know what, that might be, like a very accurate, because Homer is still relevant. You know what I mean? Like Homer is a person who's been relevant. He's an author. He's been relevant for 3,000 years. So it's the pillar of what then writing became. Storytelling. So, You need to go.
No, you're the last one.
You sure?
do-
Positive.
Okay.
Let's do one.
I think
Let's do
We'll
one
make it a
pretty
quickie.
fast.
Right?
Pretty
Yeah.
fast. Pretty
Make
fast.
it a quickie.
Yeah, I would have maybe gone.
And I'm gonna take
Roll
this
call.
one and let's do.
Old doll. He's
He read kids and adults.
That's true.
I knew I was gonna get this
Sure.
We
one.
read as adults.
No, not really.
One Julia Roberts movie.
One Julia. Oh, you got. I wanted the Julia, Roberts movie.
movie.
If you disagree
I
with
know
my
already.
choice,
I know already because I know already what I want to pick, and I want to pick Pretty Woman. I want to pick Pretty Woman because I think that is
it's
the Julia Roberts movie. Is the movie that everybody fell in love with her and set up her career to what and then everybody's just looking for her to be the Pretty Woman again. And also it has a good combination of why we love Julia Roberts and the trials and tribulations. And also she is a court in that movie. So it's not the regular romantic comedy. It's a romantic comedy that takes it a notch and the guy says, I don't
most
care
of Julia
about it."
Roberts movies are like they're a little more dynamic than the average.
Yes, they
She's
are.
normally an escort.
But I
right?
think
That's how I watch
in that movie,
Yeah,
in that
yeah.
movie.
It's not-
But I think that
Aaron
I think that
Brockovich,
if
right?
you
She was escorting in that one, right?
yeah in that one yes and
Miss Congeniality?
No, that's not Julia Roberts.
no it's not
No,
not Julia
I know.
Roberts. But that would be my pick. I think that is the accurate
Okay.
depiction of why
give
Julia
it two.
Roberts is Julia Roberts.
I'm going to give you a 3.
He said my
Oh.
first 3.
It's not.
man.
It's not what I would have picked, but I get it.
You get
That's
it.
why I
you
give
get
you
it.
two.
You get it. That's nice. I think you probably take this.
All right,
This
so-
I don't know.
round.
I think it's.
The round for the game, Jose is last.
Staggering
With 11.
Staggering 11.
Michael Barra has 15,
15. Uh-huh.
and I have 15.
Oh, you have 15. Oh,
tied
it's a
it.
tie.
Is there a tiebreaker?
It's a
A
tie.
tiebreaker.
Yo, we choose one. We each give an answer. Jose picks the best.
I like
you know
this.
what? We'll use this chance to call our friend Nick. So it's his birthday,
Okay.
Today is his birthday. Okay,
and so
good.
I've been
That's
thinking
why.
of ways. We mentioned early on to call him, and we've mentioned it a few times since. Or we've never called him.
Yeah.
Since it's his birthday, and since we have a tiebreaker,
Yeah.
we'll get
Let's
him
do
on,
it.
and he'll pick. Let's do it. Okay. I think we'll get him. He doesn't have a
I
life.
think we're running close on time, huh?
Yeah, we're running
Yeah.
close on time.
We have to wrap up this one soon. We have
I gotta go to a vocal lesson.
You want to
He'll
just
be back Wednesday, but let's try this. We can only, or do you want to call time?
we can't just do these
Timeout?
right when
Just
you
do a
come back.
tiebreaker. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I think I have to hold it close to the thing.
Are we going to be able to hear?
Hey Nick, it's John.
Hey, what's up?
So
what's up, John?
we're doing the show. So I've called you.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. So the day this will air is your birthday. So happy birthday, Nick. First of all.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
So happy birthday. We finally got you on the show.
You guys are the first ones to wish me.
We need you. Yeah,
So
right?
we're a week ahead.
of the game. We need you for a tiebreaker. So I'm here with Michael Barra.
Okay.
You've met Michael Barra. I don't know how well you remember each other,
Yeah.
but
I think on the rooftop.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll have Jose pick our category.
I'll
so
pick-
how this works is
Explain what I pick.
we're doing a game, and we will get a random card that says we have to pick 3 things that go in a time capsule for the future. You just have to pick whoever's answer you like better. Okay? So
Just 1 point.
so
yeah,
we
yeah,
have
yeah.
to preserve 3 cities. We can pick 3 cities. I think this is like, no people, and it's in their current state. Like
Okay.
you put a dome over 3 different cities right now and show them to the future. So you get that, Nick?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So do you want to,
Cool.
as the guest?
I'll
let
go
you-
first.
Yeah. I'll you pick your 3.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna start with New York City,
All right.
greatest city in the world. And then let's go. Need something from China, I would say. Let's go. Hong Kong.
Okay.
I've never been there. I don't know much about it, but I feel like it would.
There's a lot going on.
Be a very.
Yeah.
It would open up a diverse cross section there, and then you know what? Let's go Ibiza.
Ibiza.
Some party.
Ibiza.
Get some party in the future.
Nice.
All right.
Fancy.
It's going fancy.
Yeah.
I feel like your China one made me want to pick a different China city. I would go with the Forbidden City because it's one of the oldest cities on the planet, and it's like well preserved. And it's what a kick-ass name. It's the Forbidden City. I'm not going to take New York since you took it already. I'll take Dubai. I'll give him the tower. I'll give him the Burj.
The Burj Khalifa.
Because what a crazy, and like also all the islands, like the man-made islands that they have.
Yeah.
Like what a crazy monument to what we've done. And then I have to go with the most beautiful city in the world, the City of Lights, Paris. I gotta send them Paris.
Paris.
All right, so that's our picks, Nick. I got Paris, Dubai, and the Forbidden City.
And I've got New York, Hong Kong, and Ibiza.
So you get to pick which set you like better.
If that's the two lots right there, I got to go with the New York lot. I mean,
Just because he got New York.
because he got New York. There you go.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
Give me 1 point. It's a tiebreaker point.
Victory.
What's that, Nick?
There you
I
go.
don't condone preserving a city in China because if they get to that point and everything's going down, we gotta come out on top.
I'm sorry.
Nice.
See, on mine, I kept for historical purposes.
Yeah. No, yours was a good block. I
reason.
think I got the sentimental win for New York, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Right.
think you're really.
Yeah. I think it was the sentimental one for sure. Yeah.
All right.
Well, happy birthday, man.
Yeah, happy birthday.
birthday, Nick.
We got to
Thank
cut you
you.
off because we're running low on time for this episode. But we'll
right,
call you
cool,
again
man.
in the future and have you on the show some more.
Cool. Next time, save Compton.
What's that? Next time, save Compton.
All right.
Save Compton.
Okay.
Will do.
All right, man.
Awesome.
Straight out of.
All right, bye. All right.
Nice. Our first chance
That
to
worked.
actually get Nick on the show.
And
That's
I
awesome.
think we used him decently. Because he's impartial.
Yeah.
For the most part. Like, he
Yes.
didn't know the rest of
Yes.
the game. All right. So, like us, share it.
Follow
Please
us.
subscribe.
Yes.
Yeah, do the thing where you subscribe. And
Tell your friends. Tell your
tell
family.
your friends. I am at John in Paradox.
I'm at Jose in Paradox.
This is
At Michael Berra. Nice
Yeah.
chair.
That's the chair.
all right. See you tomorrow.
Take care and thank you very much.